Hey, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. My name Ambomum. Oh, okay. My name Ambomum, and this one Ambomum Live. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, thank you. We get some very few people. While we wait for people to get on, I know say we don't take like 15 minutes to get on today, but please hit the like and the share button. Please hit the like and the share button because I get very, very important people them today on the platform where they go get for telling us very, very important things. I know say I'll be there on a very different journey, but these group of people are here to really, really kind of sensitize, put people them on the right path on things the way that they go on, educate you on things the way you know or things the way you don't know. So please, ladies and gentlemen, go right ahead and hit the like and the share button so that other people if we join we. This very, very important conversation today. Again, my name is Nambomo and this one Nambomo Live. We are in the studio today. Are in the studio today. So let's go. If you want to mash out. But want to shout you out, please go ahead. Hit the drop your name in the comment section. Try for get people them to come together before we try for this conversation. If you want to shout you out, please drop your name in the comment section. Please drop your name. Want to shout you out as we go ahead today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again. Thank you. This one, Nambomo Live. All right. Okay, let's go. Don't drop your name inside comment section. Drop your name inside comment section. I'll make sure say I shout you out. If you want to shout you out again, drop your name inside comment section. So we'll go ahead and shout you out as we go forward and try to build up audience. We'll get this roll and rolling because again we are not stopping. The one I journey way or we don't embark on that there's no turning back. So please, if you want to shout you out, go ahead, drop your name inside comment section. If not, ahead, we'll just get going. Kick it, just keep it going. All right. I don't see anybody checking and moving in the comment section, so I will just go right ahead and get like people that will get them on the platform to gentlemen. Or just go ahead and just let them introduce themselves to you guys so I know what to go on today. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. These are the people that are going to talk to you today. The SCACUF Health and Social Services. Health and Social. I'm sure I'm saying that right, but if not, they'll correct me when they go on. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. These are the people that are going to talk to you today. Let us go. All right, people, introduce yourself.
Hi, thank you very much, my brother Ambomo. My name is Gideon Asanji. We are representing SCACUF Health and Social Services, which is an arm of SCACUF Governing Council. So I'll send the mic to my sister, Takabun Queen Chiklo.
Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome. Thank you very much for making an appointment with us today, this afternoon. My name is Chiklo, and we are here talking on behalf of the Health and Social Services Department under SCACUF. For those of you who don't know about this department, what we do is we are the humanitarian phase of this struggle. We actually help our families back home who are wounded, families who have lost loved ones, families who have children who have disappeared, who are in jail, refugees who have migrated to other countries. So we actually reach out to these individuals, to these families, to see what kind of help they need and make sure that we are able to help them to the most of our abilities. So I'll actually pass it on to our other sister here to tell us a little bit more about what we do.
Okay, my name is Gertrude Kisab, and as the two other presenters have told you, we are part of SCACUF Health and Social Services. And I will be talking to you about the refugees, those who left the country when the whole problem started, and those who are living now because they are being pursued. Those who are going to other countries and need help, we want to let you know that there's help out there, that we are trying in some small way to take care of our people. We want you to know that our government is starting from day one. We started already a long time ago, from day one, taking care of our people. So we are taking care of those people who are out of the country. We are taking care of those people who are in the country. And we need your help. We need you to know what we are doing so we can all put our hands together and do an effective work.
Okay. So let's just dive into everything. Let's just dive into what we are about to say or what we are talking about today. Where is the direction of this discussion going today? I would like for you guys to kind of just steer the direction of the discussion today, because again, it's you people are presenting what you want to the public. So I'll just let you guys do what you have to do. Go right ahead and pass your message out there. So who is going first?
I think I should go on, right, Chico?
Yeah.
Just like my sisters have said, it is a pleasure. But before we go, I would like to thank our brothers and sisters back home for their great job, for their great resilience, for their passion for the homeland, Amberland, and that we pray for the wounded. We pray for those who have gone through ways that we cannot even talk about. But at the same time, we encourage them to stand their ground and try to be safe. My first point I want to make here is, after all what we have been doing, like the health and social services of SCACUF have been doing, we can see the UNHCR meets this coming Monday and Tuesday, which is the 16th and 17th of this month, to discuss human rights violations that has taken place in our homeland, caused by La République du Cameroon. So this is a big win for us. It's a great win because we are on the United Nations, table. Our situation is on their table, and that is something that we cannot neglect. It's very important for us. We have to take this opportunity to, push and push and push to the logical end where we all want, which is Boya. I think let me say, in this light, the Foley Hawk firm has provided a lot of evidence to the United Nations already, where being it video, being testimonies, being it all kinds of evidence that we have to make sure that these people who have clamped down our brothers and sisters back home will pay and pay dearly. So I believe that is the first part of what I have to share with my brothers and sisters, the viewers, and everyone in Amberland. So I'll pass the floor to my sister Chico.
Yeah, Gideon, I don't know if you wanted to touch a little bit about the Amnesty International at this moment before I take on.
Yeah, the Amnesty International part, I would say I'll talk about that a little bit later. Nice.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Thanks very much once again. We had a show on SCBC, I believe, on Tuesday, and we did put out our numbers out there, and we've really had an enormous response from from our people back home. And we really want to thank each and every one of you who has made an effort to reach out to us. Because we are out here in diaspora, you guys are on the ground, you are the ones who know what is actually happening, and we are counting on each and every one of you to fill us in with all this information. We've had people who are called to tell us about the wounded, tell us about the dead, tell us about the lost, to tell us about the jailed. And we really appreciate that. And we need you guys to keep doing that. We have a database that we are building with all this information. And like my brother Gideon said, all this information is what our Foley Hawk firm is going to use to table the case against La République for all these killings that they are inflicting upon our people. So I want to just call each and every one to just keep calling. Our lines sometimes are very busy. So if you make an attempt to call and you don't get through, please, please, please don't give up. We need the information you're calling to share with us. Keep calling. You can text. I know probably you guys don't have internet back down there. You can send us WhatsApp messages if you have a VPN connection. You can email us. We are going to be putting up our numbers there shortly for you to see. The numbers to call, I'll just say it out here, would be 240-425-2240 or 403-700-2022. So we'll be putting that up on the screen here shortly for you guys to see. And we are really, really, really counting on you guys to call us like promptly. I got a message today from a comrade back home that there was somebody that was shot and they couldn't reach out to us timely enough. And unfortunately, the person passed overnight. So we are really working against time here, and every minute, every second makes a huge impact on the lives of our loved ones. So please, 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 people, if you know of anyone who is injured, who is hurt, who is in a critical situation, or if it's even in the hospital and can't afford the bills, or at home because they can't go to hospitals because they can't afford, please, please, please reach out to us. Every Amber life is precious to us, and we don't want to lose any lives. So we are counting on each and every one of you to please make that prompt call to let us know the situations at hand. Give us the names, give us a contact number, how we can reach out to them, and we will really make sure that we reach out to them very, very promptly. Thank you. Mami Gertrude, maybe you can proceed from there for now.
Yes, okay. Like my sister just said, you know that since this problem started, they've been shooting at our people. They've been killing people. So what we are doing is that we are trying to help those people who are injured. There are people who are injured and they're at home. They don't have money to go to the hospital. So if you're injured, please, as you are watching me, I have a number here. I have numbers here. You're not watching to see my face. I want you to see this sign, which is in front of me. And I'm sure this information is also going on the screen. So I need you, if you have anybody who has been injured, I need help. You need to call us so that we can assist that person. We hear that hospitals are turning away some people. Those who are in the hospital, and if the hospital is turning you away, get in touch with us. Call this number. Have somebody call us. We'll tell you where to go and receive treatment. There are people who are at home and are afraid to go to the hospital because they don't have money. Call this number or email any of this information you see in front of me. There are all kinds of people who need help. If you need help, please. And we are also asking people to donate. We are asking people who are hearing our voices, people who are watching this, to please donate. We need the money to continue helping our people. Please try and donate generously. We have a GoFundMe account. Call any of these numbers. Email us, we will give you information. We need the money, we need the money, we need to help everybody who needs help. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mami Gertrude. I would just add into that, Currently, we have a GoFundMe out there. In the GoFundMe, we currently have
Hello, Chico.
an amount of 1,800. That was on the GoFundMe the last time I checked. Sorry about the blip there. Like I said, my phone keeps ringing and buzzing. We have people calling from back home, and we want to make sure that we take all their calls. So please, if you're calling me now and I'm not able to take your call, please just send me a text message with the information. The information you're trying to pass along is very important. So please don't give up. Like I was saying, we currently have $1,865 in our GoFundMe account. Earlier this month, we had done a fundraising drive on Ambomum Life, and we were able to raise a total of about 1,500 that is currently sitting. We have in our PayPal account. We have so far been able to reach, almost 20 families to provide them with assistance back home. And we keep on making contacts with family, and we actually want to ensure that these are legitimate concerns that need to be addressed right away, because it has also come to our attention that some people are trying to use this as a scamming system to be able to take money when it's not actually needed. So whenever you are reaching out to us, please have some form of evidence, be it pictures or videos. That way we can authenticate that this is actually a valid concern. So we have these funds available. We are building our database, but compared to the actual number of deaths that we know on the ground or the number of wounded, we don't have all those contacts yet. We are raising this money to be able to help you. And that's why we are really counting on you all to provide us with all the information that is required for us to be able to reach out and help you. Thank you, Gideon.
Thank you very much, Chiklo. I think before I go out, I would just like to add one more point on that fact of money, because it's all about money. We must learn how to dip our hands deep into our pockets to help our brothers and sisters back home. It is not going to be easy. It is a difficult, strong, but very, very possible route. If we work together, we will make it. We will make it very, very fast. So I'm pleading with my brothers and sisters in the diaspora. It is very, very good when you help somebody that doesn't even know you. It is very, very pleasing to people, to me, because I've done that, and I see the joy it brings into people and even into my own life. So we are pleading with each and every one of us. Even if it's $10, even if it's $10, it's $20, we are right here to help our brothers and sisters back home. They are fighting a good fight just like we are doing out here. Let us support them. Let us help them. In that light, SCACUF is, let me say, HSS, which is the SCACUF Health and Social Services, is liaising with any goodwill Ambazonian and even well-wishers to see that we raise funds, to be able to encourage, to be able to help, to be able to support our fallen heroes, their families, the ones who are wounded, shot in the arm, shot in the leg, shot every part of their body. You all have seen the pictures. But I must not go without giving this Amnesty International report. The Amnesty International report is out there for everybody to see. That is giving us about more than 500 people detained in towns, including Bamenda and Boya. That is as per Amnesty International. But for us, we know we have reports that we have more than 1,000 people locked up in Boya alone. And if you want to count, if you want to look at that, where are they coming from? They're coming from Kumba, they're coming from Monya, they're coming from Ekona, all those people locked up in Boya, more than 1,000 of them. The same goes with in Bafusam. We have our brothers and sisters locked up. 1,000 of them have been locked up, taken there by force, abducted. Some of them are wounded, but they are still locked up. So this Amnesty International report is as per what they get. You can only imagine what our people are saying. This is their report cannot be perfect, but that's just the eyes of a thief, an eyes of a teeth or an iceberg. That is going to tell us exactly the kind of carnage our people is going through. It is difficult. So when I go through this report, I feel very sad. At the same time, I feel very happy because what we have been saying all over is being, put in the eyes of everybody in the world now to see. That is why we are pleading with our brothers and sisters out here in the diaspora, wherever you may be. Your $1 is important. Your €1 is important. Your 1 cent is very important for your brothers and sisters back home. If you want to see home free, safe, like where you are, comfortable in the diaspora, this is the time to stand up. None of us should sit on the fence. None of us should even think about helping our brothers. Now we should just go ahead and dip our hands in our pocket and let's save our brothers and sisters. Thank you so much. It's a privilege to be able to see that we can help our brothers and sisters. So I hope all of us can see it that way. Thank you, Chico. I don't know, we can move to the next.
It looks like Chico.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I'm here. I had a call coming in. Sorry about that.
All right.
Yeah, I was just going to add on to that, and that we can have help in diverse forms. I was really pleased. I've been getting calls from doctors back home, also calling to ask how they could be of help. So if you are a doctor back home, if you are a nurse, if you are a pharmacist, whichever way, please, you can also reach out to us, and we will be able to tell you how you can help our brothers and sisters back home that are in need. And talking of help also, we are currently liaising with all the regional and the country heads of the different Southern Cameroonian groups across the world. And if you happen to be somewhere where you don't know who your country or your regional head may be, and you would really like to support this struggle, please reach out to us and we would provide you the contact information, because currently we are trying as much as possible not to take like money. We actually ask these groups to channel the funds directly to those who are in need on the ground. The GoFundMe is for those who...
Looks like another call coming in again.
Probably don't have any country. I'm really sorry again, guys. Yeah, my phone keeps ringing. So, like I said, the GoFundMe is for people who don't have like regional heads or country heads. Then you can make donations onto the GoFundMe. But the best thing that we like to do is have these country heads and regional heads transmit the funds directly home. We have groups of 4s, groups of 20s, groups of 70 of the wounded back home, group them into groups. So once they reach out to us, we will be able to provide them with detailed information as to which group they can be able to assist depending on how much support they have available. So please reach out to us. We have tried to make it as easy as possible that anyone should not encounter any difficulties in trying to contribute in this struggle. We know some people may not have credit cards, and that's why you can just reach out to your regional representatives and you can hand them the cash. So we don't really want to hear people making excuses as to the fact. Sorry, guys. Like I said, people are trying to reach us from back home. So each time I get offline, it's because my phone is ringing and the calls are all coming from back home. Please, please, please send us a text message. Don't relent. You can still try to reach out to me after this program, and I'll be surely glad to take the information that you have for us. So like I was saying then, please reach out to us. We will tell you how to be able to transmit funds either to your regional help or your country head or directly to our our GoFundMe. Auntie Gay.
Okay. Now, I want to remind you that, you know, when this struggle started, we had many people who left the country, who ran away because they were hounded. And so we have people in other countries whom we are helping. We started by doing adoption, where an individual can adopt whether a teacher or a lawyer or somebody of the anybody who is out of the country, and give them some money every month. Then we decided, because people wanted to do businesses, so now we have people who have given us money, and we have people who are out of the country who want to start a little business, because, you know, people have abandoned everything and they are out there, they need to eat and they need to do something. So we are right now, we are having people send us an application or a business plan. Say, I want to do this kind of business. I want to be buying this and selling. I want to be doing this kind of thing. So what we are doing is that we are looking at their plans and giving them a loan, giving them a sum of money, and giving them a time frame that they can manage their business before they start paying back, so that we can use that money now and give to other people. So if you know of anybody who is out of the country, this is for those who are out of the country and they need a little money, they need some money to start a business, they need to get in touch with us. You see, every time I'm talking, I have my sign, because I know you're not calling to see my face, you're calling for information. So I want you to see this information. Please, those who are out of the country and they need help, they want to start some small kind of business, should get in touch with us, give us a business plan, and we can assist them to get some money to do business. That way, and have a means of sustenance. They can be taking care of themselves. They can be taking care of their family. It's really tough when you are not in your home. Even I know that it's tough for those who are back home right now, because we have our ghost towns and everything. And so these people cannot do much for themselves. But then imagine those who are out of the country, what they are going through. So we are trying to help those who are out of the country to start businesses. So please, if you're out of the country and you need money to start a business, get in touch with us. If you have money to give us, please, if you give us some money, we will give it out as loan and help these people to start business so that they can get on with life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our mother. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Strong statement. I think I would like to say a few more things to encourage our brothers and sisters. It is to be noted that when you send your money, you should trust that your money is going to be put directly to the people who are suffering. We are directing this money back home. Since we have contacts back home, we cannot definitely tell you the names and all that of our contacts, but we are directing your money right down to the people in concern. We are calling upon you all guys to come together such that we can give our brothers and sisters back home in Amberland a full force support. That way, we'll be able to reach our end goal, which is restore our independence in peace, not in pieces. In that light, I would like to go again on the point of where, even though we are still getting this as unconfirmed report, that some of our brothers were thrown off from helicopters and planes. That we cannot confirm, but those are reports that are coming out. We cannot undermine them. These are the kind of things our people are going through. This should tell you that we need to come together. through our finances, through our words, through our leadership, through everything, to support our people, to support our brothers back home especially, because they are feeling the heat more than we are feeling out here. It is imperative for us to do something, and we cannot wait any longer. We cannot wait, but to act. This is time for action. Let's support our brothers and sisters back home with all that we can, because it is that necessary. It is that important. So before I go, I just want to say, we really need your help so we can help our people back home. Chiklo, I think that'll be all for the points that I wanted to talk about for this at this point in time.
Okay, thanks very much, Gideon. I just at this point also just wanted to thank each and everyone and all the groups out there that have been helping towards providing assistance to our wounded heroes back home. I want to applaud the efforts of the Takum Banks. They've been doing an amazing job trying to raise funds as well to reach out and assist our loved ones. I want to thank Mac Barretta too. He's been doing an amazing job updating us also on some of the wounded and the killed victims back home, even those who are jailed. And we also have like several different groups. We have like the Takum Banks in Germany. They have liaised with us. They did some fundraising out there. They liaised with us, and we were able to provide them with a list of comrades back home, and they were able to reach out and help these folks. So we really, really want to appreciate them. And we continue. I know, Auntie Aurelie, I saw in the comment section, you did mention that Mac had a list of some people. We keep getting this list from Mac Barretta. So we are working together with all these individuals. And like I said, if each or any one of us at our individual levels, if we have any information, please reach out to us and provide us with this information. And at this point also, before we let Ambomum open up the lines, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you need any clarifications, when Ambomum goes ahead to open the phone lines, please call in and ask, and we will try to answer to the best of our abilities. And if we don't have an answer for you, we'll make sure that we go find out for you and we'll reach out to you and provide you with the response. Thank you very much. Auntie Gay.
Yes, thank you so much, everybody. The one thing I want you to know is that we are building a new country, and we are building it strong. As you see from the beginning, we are putting our hands together and working together as a team. We are all strong people, and if we continue to work the way we are doing, our country will be wonderful. So right from the beginning, we are taking care of all our sick people, all our wounded, and those who are dead, we are giving them a befitting burial. So if you know somebody who is dead in your area, please, we want you to honor that person. We need people to honor our dead, because there are people who have sacrificed their life for this cause. And so if we start from the beginning, respecting everybody, then we will have a good country where everybody will be proud of. Everybody will feel that they are counted, that they matter. So thank you, everybody. Please look at your neighbors, help those who need help, and give us information if it's something that you cannot do. And those who are nurses and doctors, please try to help us. We need, because there are people who are out there who are wounded, and they need people. By the time that some wounds are taken to the hospital, the people die because they don't have first aid treatment. So if you can help in any way, if it's financially, if it's materially, if you can help by hands-on, we'll appreciate any help. Thank you, everybody. Again, look at all the numbers, call, send us email, send a text or whatever, WhatsApp message. This is all the information. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Auntie Gay, before Ambomum takes on, I just wanted to add to that point as well. people back home, you know, if we understand that you guys may not be in a position to maybe contribute financially, but you can contribute in kind. Tacumbans, group yourselves, go to jails, cook and take food to those in jails. There are lots of women there who have been left as widows with children. Cook food, not only for your immediate family, reach out to these people. Go help them clean their house. You know, the wounded, they're in the bush. Cook food to them, so we can all be able to able to reach out to these people and assist them in one way or the other. This is not a time to be selfish. Whenever you are cooking meal for your families, make sure that you cook for an additional 1 or 2 people.
Yeah, that's her phone is very busy.
Yeah.
Take a meal to somebody. Go wash. Right, Ambomum is just really buzzing all the time. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much, Chiklo. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've been going off, ladies and gentlemen. All right. As the social service are open for anybody to ask any question, concern, or anything that you want about this, to answer your questions. If not, I'll ask how, as of right now, has there anything there is there anything you guys have done that we need as of right now, like specifics you guys have done that?
Spreadsheet now, because we have a spreadsheet.
Wow, her phone is going off, ladies and gentlemen. Be patient.
Of all the wounded and the dead, and we check them off. And for the wounded, I'll probably not call their names because some of these wounded comrades are still on the run. The forces of La Republique are still looking out for them. So for security reasons, I may not want to reveal their identity out here, but I would like to say we have been able to assist over 20 individuals back home. For the dead, we've been able to assist the families of the dead, of about 5 of our dead comrades. We are still waiting for most of the others to get back to us with information as to how to wire funds to them. So that's where we are at right now. I don't know if Gideon or Mamige wanted to add anything.
I think that is your spot, and you are spot on it, because I cannot really say in details like the way you have put it in total, but we are very, very we are very, very connected on the ground, and our people should know that these contacts that we have up on the screen, that Mami has been putting on, even on her face, on her body, it's very important for you to contact us, because we want to help. We are here because of you. Please contact us if you have an issue and you know you need help. That is why we are here.
All right. So how fast is this going to work? If say we contribute today, how fast are the people on the ground going to see the the turnover of the help? How soon do help get to them?
I think it's as fast as it is, because like I said, we have contacts on the ground. Sometimes we just don't need to even send the money directly. We just have to talk with our contact on the ground to give them money. It just depends.
Did you have something to add there, Chiklo?
Yes, Terry. Yes, Terry. Sorry, I would like to add that, like our brother Gideon said here, we do have contacts on the ground, and as soon as we are able to get information, we try to make sure that they get the funds as soon as possible. We are not wiring funds from out here all the time. We've made sure that we have wired a bulk amount of money on the grounds. We have representatives on the ground, which we are not going to reveal their identities on here for security reasons. And I'll give you an example. Somebody reached out to me today, saying from Batibo, of a case of a guy who was shot on the leg and they need immediate assistance. And then, like I said, we could easily contact our contacts right away back home and have them channel the funds. But then we also want to make sure that these calls are authentic. So what I ask them, send us pictures, send us videos for us to verify this information. And as soon as we get that, we provide them with this information. Like I said, time here is not on our side. People are losing their lives. Somebody reached out to us yesterday and the person died overnight. So it is imperative that we try to reach these our comrades like ASAP, and we try to the best of our abilities to do so once we have all the information provided to us. It's really hard at this time with the internet connections not available back home. Wiring of money sometimes also is a challenge, even back home, like the mobile money and the express unions, it's a challenge sometimes. But sometimes we've had people actually displace themselves and meet our contact at the location so that they can be provided with the money. So we are doing our very best to make sure that this help is provided ASAP.
Yeah, Ambomum, just to add on what Chico just said, you can imagine the difficulties are many because we sent money, say on the 8th or the 7th, and this guy could not collect the money. Why? Because he was running away. The person that was supposed to go and help somebody, the father was supposed to collect the money and go help the son, but he could not go collect the money because of, you know how they are militarized everywhere. So he was running and running and running. It was just today that he finally said, oh, I finally collected the money. So I'm going now directly to the hospital to take care of the bills. This is the difficulties that we face. That is why we need this information as fast as we can, such that we can give our brothers and sisters the help they deserve.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, I have to, or you guys continue with. I think that our people need to learn, because again we cannot see condemn and condemn what is doing, and they are not help the people back home that need to get to where they are supposed to get, or get some attention. The ones that actually stepped out because we encourage them, because they are doing it because they are in the, they're not helping them. Again, it's nothing wrong with what with giving to the church, but I that as much as we give to the church, we should be able to give to the people who are in what who are now going through what they are going back at home, because I think for them they deserve a lot more, deserve more than what we have in the GoFundMe that is flooded right now with help. As much as people they talk, they cry, one for condemn and likes of the rest, why and I never talk about those. I think say before they want even condemn that, they should be putting money out to concentrate for controversy, all that stuff. We know any person money we get for land for give much as we give for church, as much as one give for church as the for church, and or if you need for give for help directly, direct, this is direct help that people should really be thinking about. This that no get for even explain them for any person, or even if the people they not be involved in much as they want to be involved, but when somewhere to be able to extend your hand, and know people where they don't help for disaster they happen for different place, but when it has to happen for back home, they no one help or even try for repost any way it happen. So it just baffle me. But then this is just what I just think that I had to just say, but again, you guys now run everything. Go right ahead. Don't ask for people that if they get any kind of questions, they go ahead and call. But if not, I'm letting you guys just kind of wrap up or just try for encourage or give some more information if we get them so that get everything going. Okay, it looked like we don't lost. Okay,
who are out of the country who need help. We need people, these people have families, so we need to give them little monies to start some kind of business and help themselves. We are asking for people to help their neighbors. We are asking all doctors who want to help to please help because there are people in the bushes. We are asking nurses to please help. We need all the help that we can get. The need is really great. If you see the report how they keep shooting people on the foot, they are breaking children's feet. So we need the help. Please help.
Hello.
I think Ambomum is
we'll
taking
get a caller. Ambomum live.
Yeah, hi. But my question I want to ask them, I say, what about if you already, if and also they say they really need money so badly for grant. If I already like get money for grant where I just want person, look at the worry about security. So if you already get money for Cameroon or if you want me, they just hand them. Is that one going to be possible?
Very much so. Oh, okay, Chloe.
Yeah, Auntie Relly, I would suggest that you reach out to us. We get, like I said, we get a spreadsheet, a database with all our contacts. So reach out to us, depending on where your contact back home day. We will give you the contact information of a wounded or the family member of a dead victim, where your contact back home feed directly liaise with them, then provide them with the support. So that is very much an option.
Okay, I think the caller don't. But yeah, thanks for that call, for that very important call. Again, any more information on this? Get it out there and involved in this, because as much people as possible to be involved in this very very important role we'll give a play as diaspora. But I'll who will take again? Particularly You have something to say?
Well, I don't know. We are just available to answer any questions that the audience may have, or I don't know if you're having any more callers. If they have questions, we will be glad to answer the questions. We kind of exhausted everything we had on our agenda today, but we're ready.
Abomo. Abomo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go right ahead.
I just wanted to take the opportunity to inform my brothers and sisters in the DMV area.
You have to hold on. You have to hold on. We have a caller. Hello.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Ambomum.
Yes.
This is Jobiso. Yeah, this is Jobiso.
Joe,
No, not good. Everything is okay.
Okay, go right
Yeah,
ahead.
I just be about to do some donation. But when I go on that link, I saw that there are 2 goals for me that is coming from Southern Cameroon Basin, and they have almost the same thing. So I don't know which one is which. The later on, I don't know if they decided to do 2 goals for me or it's just one organization. And then my second question is, what you have just seen so far for the past week, is this relief fund independent from SCACUF funding? The accountability now, you don't really know what is going on. So, there's been some shake-up that it makes people don't want to contribute their money. So if I'm doing this contribution now, are they going to wait for the findings before they put it up? And then the last question, I don't know. What are we doing as a preventive measure so that we won't be having another fund that will have to be relieving people? Like it depends something so that people, an educative thing so that people should not be killed again, or what? Those are my 3 questions.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, caller.
Gideon, we cannot see.
Yeah.
Right. Oh.
Okay. Can you see me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
All right. Take if I beg when I remember the last questions, then we join our all answer. But Joe, you see they online?
Yes.
I see they online. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think you go over the questions.
Oh no. More answer the question. All right. Go ahead, Gideon.
Okay.
I think for the question on GoFundMe, Chico should be better to answer that. But when it comes to things that like the matter or the second and the third one about what we are going to do, those things are going to be answered by the competent authorities in the governing council. We cannot really say much about that. We are just an arm. We're just a part of it. We cannot take decisions in that direction. So Chico, I believe you can answer the GoFundMe part.
Yeah, let me also add. Can I add something?
Of course, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. The one thing I want the listener to hear is that this the controversy about money is going on, but it doesn't stop us from doing what we are doing. So anybody who is giving money now should not be worried that it is somehow connected with the problem that is the controversy. We are getting our money and using it directly for the assistance.
Yeah, and I would like to add to that as well, that the funds that we are raising, it's not going into SCACUF general account. Like we mentioned earlier, we even rather want people to direct their funds directly to the people on the ground. We don't even need any money. It's only for those who don't probably have country representatives or regional representatives who can make contributions into the GoFundMe. Because I know accountability has been an issue in this struggle. And we are keeping record of everything that we are making. Every money that we are disbursing, any money that we are receiving, we have records for it. So at the end of the day, we'll give a detailed breakdown of how the money was used and provide you with receipts. So for the GoFundMe, we had a GoFundMe that was created when we had the Muyoka incident. So I don't know if that's the other one that is confusing Joby so there, but that one had since been closed. We have just one GoFundMe currently now. It's the relief one that is pinned under our Ambomum Life.
Okay. So the question for the, the last question for the preventive measure.
That's the one.
Okay. What was that? What? Finish with your question again.
Yeah, I'm saying that what are the because what is really going on the ground that we should prevent rather than trying to raise another fund to support people in future? Yeah. So what are we doing? Like
I think that that question should be addressed by the people that are governing people right now. The I think that's exactly what Gideon also said to them, because right now Joe I know if you lie you say I don't get any. Again, you know my platform, I know they fear for T.
No, yeah. No, I just directly for the relief from, like to prevent it. They are for relief. So maybe they are trying like to talk with the council, with the body in charge, like the Red Cross, even though they are just a humanitarian organization, sometimes they give some advice that, look, this is not good. Whether we are doing this relief thing, we should try to stop the killing or prevent, I don't know if they are doing that or at their own organization or in their own branch, they are only concerned with relief efforts. That's just what I wanted to get from them.
Okay.
I know we don't talk here in Ambomum Life. Since you have guests, the question is directed to the guests, not to you, Ambomum.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Joby. So.
Yeah, Terry, can I just add to Joby? So if I may say, at our level, what we are encouraging our brothers and sisters back home is be your brother's keeper. Keep an eye, walk in groups. Don't hang out alone. Walk in groups so that in case of anything, it's easier for people to draw the attention of the crowd. So please don't go out alone and keep an eye on your brother, on your sister, on your neighbors. That's what we can say for now, while the governing council will be coming out with details as to how to proceed. And we are also reaching out to international organizations like Joe Bissot said. It's just that we have not had some clear directives yet, but once we firm those, we will be putting it out to our comrades on the ground.
All right.
Ambomum.
Yes, we need to still see you again. So make sure.
I don't want to see me now because I wanted to browse my phone and say one more last thing before I leave, since I have to leave.
Okay.
Yeah, and there is this. We just want to take this opportunity to inform our brothers and sisters in the DMV area. One of our sister is celebrating one of the brothers that was one of our heroes that was gone down by the evil regime. In Maryland, it's going the event is going to take place at Zion Evangelical Lutheran Church, 7401 New Hampshire Avenue, Tacoma Park. All Southern Cameroonians in the DMV and Delaware, in honor of our fallen heroes. We have that prayer vigil for all of them, not just for one, but I think this one is for everybody. I correct myself, probably made a mistake there. So we have a prayer vigil by all Southern Cameroonians in the DMV and Delaware in honor of our fallen heroes. So yeah, the Southern Cameroonians community in DMV and Delaware wish to invite all Southern Cameroonians there / Ambazonian to a prayer vigil in honor of our fallen heroes this Saturday, October 14th, 2017. We'll meet there from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. So we are trying to encourage our brothers and sisters all over there to try to see that we make it there and make it an important occasion, and see that we can pray for the ones that are gone and pray for God to heal those who are wounded and all that. So that's just all I wanted to say regarding this very important communique.
All right.
Gideon, Terry, can I add to that? We also have the sister of one of our brothers who was killed back home in the name of Abumkwa Clive Kenyan. He was shot in a corner, and he died on the 28th of September, and he'll be buried this Saturday back in Cameroon. And our sister cannot go. She lives in the DMV area. She's having a wakekeeping at her house. If anyone is interested, you're in the DMV area and you would like to be a part of that, please reach out to us and we would provide you with her contact information so you can go encourage her and show some moral support. And yeah, as they all wait as they lay our brother into his final rest. Thank you.
All right. Any more information that we need to know? Mommy, you got anything to talk?
Yes, I mean, not really, but I just want to say, anybody where they out of the country where you need help, those who are in the neighboring countries who need help, please get in touch and please continue to support us so that we can support all those who need help right now. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for all the contributions. We hope that people will continue to contribute. This is the new country we are building where we are going to support each other. We are going to be each other's keeper, and we have to start from day one right now, because if you are on a plum tree, don't think you are going to stay there. You have to throw some down, knowing that tomorrow when you are down, somebody else can throw. But it doesn't matter. Even if you're going to be up all the time, it just makes sense because you cannot eat everything. Throw some down for those who need help. Please make sacrifice and help. Those who need help, please get in touch with us. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you guys very, very much. Thank you. I will continue from here, and guys have a good rest of the day.
Thank you very much, Ambomum, and thank you for all you do. Thank you for having us today.
All right. I'll just take this few minutes where I get right now to just say something that I always want to say, but until way they actually go on right now. We as a people, I don't know what is going on, but do we really like to be progressive? This is a very serious question. Do we like to be progressive? Because time after time after time, we build things them up, and then very, very quick to break them down, to just spoil them to nothingness. There is always a problem with everything. Everything get a problem. Every organization get a problem. Every country get a problem. Manage that problem, especially for a new and upcoming nation who they try to build them. To manage the problem, now, especially when we get enemy where they try to infiltrate to what they do. The way we go about it is very, very, very. We have to be very careful. That's what I'm saying. Very, very careful. Because during the course of 1 year, I think we all know organization that we put on rally, jump up and down, and be the first people to tear them down when things they need to go the way they want them. So it's either we really want to get a nation that is really, really working, or we want to just be a group of people the way we just jump on a bandwagon, not support great ideas, but just support some person because that person make we feel good for a certain moment. I'm saying all this because there is things bubbling. People be so quick, so quick, or are eager to go to platforms and just want to hear people talk about that, or just want to just be able to just jump into this thing and just be like, oh, this person is doing this, oh, this person is doing this. Yeah, that person is doing, but what are you doing as an individual to really counteract that situation? Which ideas you don't really endorse and follow way to way really get for take the people to where it's supposed to be? For the people that they lead, we should have a clean, clear cut way moving, because it seemed not to be very clean and clear. We no get for leave and me other people them sit back and look at, oh, these guys are trying to go against us, but they know if you figure out then that things by themselves. Don't know how to organize themselves. They don't already start throw stones at themselves. Call this one out. Say this one they do so. The one they do so. We have to, as a people, understand. Use our brains. Use the intelligence. We use them for push people. Use that same intelligence for be able for reason out situations or reason out things. This is just what it is. I don't want to sit here and go back and forth and try to expound on this same issue again or talk about the same issue again. And we have to. This is just a thing I'm going to say in passing. We have to establish some kind of respect. I never see from anywhere or any culture some people they don't do something, go front, and then some people they can create the next one coming after that, and then know the respect, don't they show some kind of respect to the people where they be first start them. I'll just say that in just as it is, just that way. But it don't matter what. I said this from the beginning of when I started the show that I rather have 10 committed people, 10 committed people, and to have 1 million just people they just follow because that time something is good. Rather have 10 committed people where they listen and actually, okay, would it go right? Let us go right, because they know say that is the good move. Not because say they want just anything while they talk and we define them. That's not what I'm going to do. That's not what I've done here. I've said things, I've brought things for us to talk about, because this is what we should do, or we should be looking at different angles and looking at different angles things. Some things in the way is just be left unsaid. Don't have to say everything. But it seemed like on another note, it seemed like everybody is doing a show at 7 p.m. Amber time. I think I'm going to move the show to another time, which I will be announcing. For as long as I can remember, don't do show for 2, but for the sake of people crowding, that time be a really crowded time. Even though we started doing it for a long time, we'll move them to another suitable time so people can get the chance to put their talk with the talk, and then we'll can put our voices and just have a conversation. Again, I know my people very well how we want to, we like to have conversations, and we like to expound on things. So I always like for, and I'm always going to do this. I'm back really strong. I'm going to I don't embark on this journey where they try for, try to give cues. I say I tell nothing for the, but I just try to give cues on things that we need to be really, really looking at and really paying attention to. Things that we need to pay attention to moving forward. Where La Republic government they actually apply them. It comes to fighting against us. I think so. We need to apply them rather than criticizing or talking about some person where he get the world platform and we'll just get a very small voice compared to that person. I believe say actions will do be more louder than just criticizing something where Isa Cheruma talk or some government delegate talk person jump out of there to just get some kind of fame for this very, very critical moment where they're there right now. I just think that we as a people straight in a very, 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 very wise way, use wisdom and wiseness and caution and really carefulness and reading the enemy as much as we can. I mean, what I mean by this is, okay, yes, we have social media, but of course we get for try for how people this word, try for just understanding some certain things and they will get for talk and some certain things and they will not get for talk by way of just getting the message out there. But I just think that these few things that I don't talk about, just people that just want for quickly build something and then quickly destroy them. I don't know whether or not just a thing where we be inside. We will want quickly build something and then destroy them, or not just say we just quickly want to destroy whatever we want to build. I mean, at this rate, the nation, the whole one bill, it will be very, very chaotic. That's just what I'm going to say. But you guys, I'm not going to indulge myself in things that do not really help the people that are really going through suffering right now. I'm not going to engage myself. If you think very well and if you've been listening for a long time, you'll know that my show, Homo Live, hasn't engaged in any kind of controversial stuff. I am very good and I can be very, very good at starting up controversy. Very good. I can just start something way not to know they. I can just jump. I just make up things in just to get people talking. But then I want to be authentic. I want you to really feel something and say it. I know matter. Matter. I'm not. We're not in competition with any person or just try for be famous for a little while. I mean, try to be famous for a little while. If we don't stop, this Ambomum life don't stop. Because I really have the people in heart. Is because this is what we really, really need to do. It needs to be done. It needs people to talk. If you look at everywhere, look at every society, the society where they're right now, look at it very well. Always a room for discussion and discussing ideas. This is what I'm doing. I'm not going to sit here try to bring you some. I just want to, when the news break, okay, let's try to analyze this and try to understand so that next time this does not happen. If you know, this is a breakdown of what we do. Breakdown of what I do, or this is what we about. Not be about any group, be about great ideas and following up on that ideas. Be about a group. We don't fight with every other person. Fight with every person when they come on this platform, because again, for the push forward for a particular group, and when controversial things and pop up, jump them and try to defend and all that stuff. I'm not down with the controversy. I'm not down with doing blame game or trying to get a spin off of something that somebody's doing, or just that's not my style. This is not what that's not who I am. That's not why I'm in. This is not why I'm in this for. I'm here to support everybody that has a great idea. If you have a great idea, I'm behind you. I'm going to support that idea. It's good. This is what it is. And not to brag about anything, ask anybody that has been following this platform for a while. We've contributed we've raised money for different things, and this we actually have receipts, and we actually what we say we do. When the great ideas come, and I'm not saying that I bring these ideas, but the people that are behind me, they bring these ideas, and we raise the money and we put it where it's supposed to go. This is what we all need to do as a people. While we are discussing, we try to put things out there. Be leaders. Not just talk, but talk with action. This is what it is. This is what we have to do. Again, but then again, for the amount of time we done the run, we get the smallest voice, which is something that is very, very okay, provided the people that are with us are very committed to what we are doing. This is what it is. It's not about going and calling people names and just, the name calling is not going to change anything. The change is when something really actually translates from what you say translates to what you do. Walk the talk. Talk the talk and walk the walk. That's what it is. What it is. Yeah, all the surrogate stuff. I'm not going to even time to do that. I'm going to spend time to do that. It's puzzling that after being exposed to, especially those of us that are in the diaspora, being exposed to systems that you see how politics really work, or how systems actually work for the people or do not work for the people. We still sit here and try to be surrogates for people and not form our own ideology and not have our own minds and follow stuff and do things our own. Again, I don't always talk, and I always talk. I say we as Africans, we as Africans, we don't reach that age and stage. We don't mature enough. We don't know a lot of things enough for do things for ourselves. But once you start doing one for yourself and start doing it for self, then you are going to see change. Then people are going to stretch out their hands to ask for to give you help. Not even when you ask. But then again, I'm just saying, just a one man. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Again, my name is Ambomum, and this one Ambomum Live. Thank you very much for watching. A person they call late. Ambomum Live.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Hey, Barry, how far?
Yeah, fine. Well, I've been very happy. I've been very happy for what you when I did do and for over day. We did really take any God you in a power for what you when I did do since them really be too hard back home. I appreciate what you when I did do Yeah. Then I want to talk between some man where they come for off station for Bamila Day. He come to try for the confused our guys them for off day. He thought they would be now the next head of state of Cameroon. They need to know this respect that good sound. They need to go back for school. Say when he go apply for chair it will make a whole thing will be normal. And I did talk at the big one, but I said that kind of person we no need again for the disease, that kind of people then. They tell we how we get for corner gone, they the kiwi, wait for the live for one man country, they the live for their fine, they the food, they the kiwi for years. They don't make some people they try to believe for years. There's some the one for condemn people they for over there, we see all things when I did do yeah, and see where the people where the city blame them, they didn't even blame them. See where even face the same Nadi were senators them with the parliamentarians them. Where they be the Kiwi for years, therefore they enjoy with the La République, they enjoy their slaves them where they join them for 1st October. Them too they enjoy, they call with a dog them, therefore they enjoy. They kill people them back home, rape people them, destroy people their properties. Therefore they from that they can't reach today, they keep silent. I've really been disappointed with that parliamentarians them. So one become for you, they talk, they tell me how the fool, they not ever separate this country.
Sister,
The people where they say
Barry. Barry.
Barry.
Yeah. That people they just sing now the same song way. You never hear this song for, you never hear the same, but the people they never talk the same talk over and over and over for how many years now? Don't hear the same talk over and over. So he did play na own game where they play and I hope so they don't be very wise enough not for understand not for play into this game, and I hope so we for this side as the governing council and the people where they lead and part of this show too, they kind of educate the people them say there are better things out there, or they show them the road say better things and they out there, and mean and no buy into that big fraudulent lie with that person.
I really feel disappointed with that people. They say, they see the kids when our brothers, when our sisters, them, we not keep silent. Oh my God. They say they represent me, they represent their salary, or they represent we. The right people there when they don't be deformed. They silent, they can't talk their own now when. We say they don't keep their own conscience. How can they feel there when they feel for their brothers and sisters? I really feel disappointed with that parliamentarians then.
Okay.
When they do for all them, they know they say they defend their salary. They don't say they represent we.
Of
now
course.
We say evil. They try to bring up. It's one day we say this way with the Nikam. So when the cat man they go put in a river Sanaga. So they not ever separate because when the Anglophone speaking, you be say within our Francophone.
Wow.
You see, no.
Well, they'll understand more time. Thank you very much, Barry. We'll talk now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. On that note, thank you very much for watching. Again, my name is Ambomum, and this one Ambomum Live. Guys, have a good one. We'll go catch again Monday. Again, we'll make announcement on the time would on the site say things that they move the way the time way the show get for be. So thank you very much again, and we'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.